She stood alone at the bus stop, a small figure against the backdrop of a bustling city. Her tiny hand clutched a small bag, holding everything she had in the world. She whispered to herself, a mantra of hope against the growing chill. Mom will come back. The bus arrived, its doors hissing open and then shut, carrying away a crowd of strangers. It pulled away from the curb, a cloud of exhaust in its wake. But her mother wasn't on it. She hadn't come back. People hurried past, a river of faces lost in their own worlds. A businessman checking his watch, a couple laughing, students with backpacks. Each one passed her by, a solitary island in a sea of indifference. No one stopped. No one seemed to see the little girl whose world was slowly crumbling. The weight of it all became too much, and she sank onto the cold bench, the rough surface a stark contrast to the warmth she craved. Tears she'd been holding back finally broke free, tracing silent paths down her cheeks. A single, painful thought echoed in her mind. I did nothing wrong. Why? As daylight faded, the city lights began to twinkle, but they offered no comfort. The darkness wrapped around her, amplifying her solitude. She was still there, a ghost at the bus stop, when a kind-faced woman finally paused. Her voice was gentle. Honey, where is your mother? The girl looked up, her eyes reflecting the streetlights. The truth, raw and heavy, finally spilled out in a small, broken voice. She left me. Years passed. The little girl grew up, forging a life for herself. She learned to be strong, to be independent, to rely on no one but herself. She built walls around her heart, high and thick, to protect the fragile child still waiting at that bus stop. The memory was a scar, a constant ache that throbbed with a dull, familiar pain, a reminder of the day her trust was shattered. One quiet evening, standing by her window and looking out at the city, she spoke the words into the stillness of her apartment. It wasn't loud, not a shout of anger, but a quiet, firm declaration to herself, a promise forged in the fire of her past. I waited once. Never again. That little girl was still a part of her, but now she was the one in control. She was the one who decided who was worth waiting for. And she would never again be left behind. Thank you for listening. If this story touched you, please consider subscribing for more content that explores the depths of the human experience.